Okay, so here's another one. This is a fairly small match. There's only about 8 people in it. This is from 2 or 3 days ago. I've had a few Avalanches matches like this. I've had a few matches in general where the teams have been completely stacked against me, and I think it's on purpose. These people think they're being slick, but I know better. I can tell. I think we lost most of them this night. This is yeah, I felt like we have Barr on our team here, and he basically joined because our team was getting totally destroyed match after match, and Barr's a player who'll switch sides to try to even things up. I try to do that once in a while too. Not every player will do that. It's nice when you get some that will, because people, because like balanced games are more fun to play. But yeah, in this case, the balance was pretty hard to get. The other team was a lot better than this one, and you can see it. I don't know if you can see it in this match so much, but quite often it was pretty apparent. This one here, now that I recall, we did get pushed back to our prime quite a few times. Started off okay. I was playing pretty well up to the beginning of this. Now towards the end, I don't think I was doing so well, but at the beginning, I got quite a few good kills on this. Ow! Oh, that wasn't one of them. Okay, well. So yeah. Anyway, last video, I was talking about the compression algorithm I'm using here. I think I got a comment where a guy was saying, "Why don't you use MP4 or one of those things?" And well, yeah. It's basically because I don't want to use I just have to do things differently, I guess. I'm using this AverMedia game broadcaster video card. You can use the native software, and I think I mentioned that it does use MP4 natively, but you can only do that if you use the native software that came with the card, and that software is pretty awful for one thing, and for another thing, the files that it produces aren't necessarily all that easy to edit, or else they can't be edited with Virtual Dub, which I'm kind of committed to using Virtual Dub. For one thing, it's a free program. For another thing, it does everything I need it to do. And the thing about MP4 and DivX and H.264 and all that stuff, I use these for final compression, but for initial capture, they're not fast enough. Not when you're using them with a Virtual Dub, because Virtual Dub has to go through the video for Windows interface, and these compression algorithms are just really too slow when they're used that way. You can't maintain frame rate and use those, so you got to use things like Huffy, which is a lossless compression algorithm with it only gives you about a factor of 2 in terms of compression, but it's fast. It's fast, but it was written about 10 years ago, and when you use it on these 1080p videos, it screws up. So yeah, okay. The one I've switched to is called UT Video. UT does not stand for Unreal Tournament. It's that's the name of the codec, and I believe it's pretty much the same thing. It's a lot like Huffy Video. It does the same thing. But one of the main differences I've noticed in it is that, it does take advantage of the multiple cores. The Huffy codec I had was all running on one core, which I found kind of hard to believe when I noticed that, but it's true. So this one, it's a lot more efficient, and you can actually use settings in Virtual Dub that improve the video quality a lot. Whereas if you tried it with Huffy, you'd get the visual improvement, but then the frame rate would take a dive. So it's a lot better. It's not entirely perfect. I still get a little bit of tearing. Yeah, there's some tearing here and there, but it's a hell of a lot better. I suppose at some point I should probably screw around and try something. Get involved with hardware. Oh god, I completely missed that. I hate that. And they're going to take back their prime here while I'm screwing around playing with this vendor. And he'll probably drive it. Yeah, there he is. Okay, that's probably about as good as we're going to do for most of the first part of this match. I don't think they're going to get their center back just right away. Might get, yeah, here we go, there it goes. We're still holding center for the moment. The way these matches often work is that if your attempt to take prime fails, you need to fall back and well, quite often you need to fall back and make sure they don't take center in retaliation, because they'll rally, you know. You kind of have to keep an eye on what they're doing and what your team is doing. Here they've just capped their prime again, and there's fire on the center, so we definitely need to. I was holding the orb right there, trying to take their prime again. So now we failed to take prime. They've just triggered their avalanche, which is a really kind of a dumb thing to do. So we got an opportunity to attack here, but notice the team here is all kind of rallying around center at this point. They're all worried about center, but they've got an opportunity to attack, and I feel like they're missing it. I want to go forward, and there's nobody to taxi me, and all the heavy vehicles are kind of hanging around center. And I'm kind of loath to leave them all there and approach the enemy prime on foot by myself, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. And I actually come kind of close to getting there, but of course I'm by myself. There's not much chance. Well, I'm kind of stubborn. I've decided, well, damn it, the rest of you can fool around at center, but I'm gonna go get that orb and take that damn prime. Somebody has to do it. It's nice that they're bent on defending center, because we do have to worry about red taking center while we're screwing around. But I think there ought to be more than just me trying to take the prime. Well, it's a moot point now. The orb is back at center again, and it's time for, and now it seriously is time for us to worry about center. But we're still in pretty good shape. We haven't lost it yet. We will lose it. Hey, I gotta turn this down. Hold on a second. Things feeding back all over the place. I hate that. Alright. Okay, there's fire on the center and fire on the right side, and failed to take down the bender. And thought he was going to drag me off the center, but he's going after the orb carrier, so I'm not going to slow him down. Here's a nice kill. Kind of worthless because they're getting ready to cap our prime. Yeah, they've driven us all the way back to our prime, and now they got our prime. So just like that. That's how fast it happened. Nice to get into a little duel here, but it's not doing the team any good whatsoever. Start by firing on the prime, and then I'm going to end up just supporting this guy and let him fire on the prime. Yeah, checking out the teams to see how even it is, because I worry about that. And now I'm going to sit here and just checking it out again. Yeah, we're pretty even. We're just playing like idiots, that's all. Alright. We got some fire on the center, so that's good. Now this guy's roaming around here trying to take me out. Okay, center's down then. That's good. Now we got a chance at it. Let me go forward here and do something. Oh, there goes our tank. No, I'm not following the tank. I have no idea where he's going. He's probably trying to take up a defensive position around the prime. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's going for the side. That would be a really weird thing to do. That's a noob, though. No accounting for noobs. Yeah, I just grabbed the orb just in time to keep the red orb from taking it, if I am in time. And I'm almost immediately down to 20 points, so this is not good. That's not going to stop. Well, yeah, it is going to stop me from rushing forward. I could have grabbed a ride on that guy, but I want to grab some of these health things before I go anywhere. Now I can't decide whether to kill that guy or try to steal his vehicle or kill him. It would have been nice to capture that scorpion. It's always a good idea on this side of the map to try to capture those scorpions because those are very important vehicles for them. Yep, heal the turret. It would be nice for us to take the prime, but I'm really wanting a taxi. I don't want to just run out there on foot because it's a long. Oh, here comes the tank. That's not good. And he's going to take a shot at me, and then he's going to jump out. Yeah, and apple the turret, and jump back in his tank and take me out with that. It's getting to be a bit of a fight.
Man the Nightshade.
I'm looking for that tank, but he's gone. Probably, yeah, they shot that down already. That was a scorpion ball. Okay, I'm going to run up forward here and see if I can get into position to take out that scorpion. Oh, he's backing up, so my little grenade there didn't have any effect. And there, I thought he was going to suicide. Not quite. Okay, he's out. I'm going to rush back and try to cover the center before we lose that again. Here comes the red orb. And not quite getting down, but now I gotta lead him to it because there's a vendor coming in behind him, and I gotta take that out. And here we've got a chance to steal a vendor. I'm rushing forward. I want that vendor, and some idiot's gonna shoot it before I get there. Yeah, I hate it when they do that. Don't shoot the empty enemy vehicles. Well, maybe he's right though, because you know somebody on red could have come forward and grabbed it, but I really wanted that vendor. I hate that when I set my sights on capturing an enemy vehicle and somebody shoots it for me. But I do it myself sometimes too. It's hard to stop yourself sometimes. You know, you just see that enemy vehicle, you know, before you don't know if there's anybody in it. Sometimes, you know, and you don't want to wait 2 or 3 seconds to see, oh, is he moving? Oh, because by then you may be dead. He may kill you. Okay, now we're yeah. I had to jump out of that. I seen an arrow come in. There's a nice kill. I would like that. But then his buddy gets me. Yeah. I hate that. I hate getting a really nice kill and then another vehicle just like it comes in from the other side. Center's going. I have to get out of the vehicle again. Those Vipers are fast, but they're very vulnerable to both the Scorpion and Avrils. So that's the disadvantage that this side has. This is you know one of the reasons why it would be really nice to capture one of those Scorpions.
Attack the east node.
These Axis weapons are supposed to be better than the. Or these Necros weapons are supposed to. Oh, we lost our track again. That's not good. Yeah, the first part of this, yeah, I already said that. The first part of this, I thought I was getting better kills. The second part of it, I don't feel like I was doing as well. Yeah, they're gonna cap again. Yeah. But that's what makes this a good game, you know. I like these matches where you spend a lot of the match feeling like you're gonna lose, but then you manage to turn it around. And I often wonder, sometimes I wonder, you know, is it all staged? Am I on a fool's errand? And here I'm going to jump on the orb, which nobody ever does. Somebody has to suicide on that damn orb. You don't just leave it laying there, because sure as hell another one of those team people are going to come by there and pick it up. Am I living in a dream? Oh, we were a man up here, aren't we? Yeah. Well, that's about right. Because we're doing really badly. Yeah, I'm living in a fool's paradise. It's all a fix. It's like pro wrestling, you know? None of this is for real. These people are faking this. That's what it is. I sometimes worry about that, you know? It's like, how can it be? How can we sit here and lose constantly for 20 minutes and then at the last minute we take the whole map? How does that happen? Well, it's because the game is sensitive to the number of people on each team and how good they are, basically.
Is secure.
And you get people that join in the middle of the match, or drop out in the middle of the match, or their game crashes, or they pass out. I don't know. I bet that's happened at least once.
Tentacle retracted.
Yeah, this is sheer desperation. I just got time to go and shoot down the side node, and then I gotta go right back and try to take down the prime again, because in the time it took me to take that node down, our prime is down once again. I'm gonna take a little bit of time out from shooting at the prime to kill some of those Vipers on the side, so that the red can't take those and go attack our core with them. And it's amazing that we've only lost 7 points throughout all of this.
Tentacle deployed.
And now I'm gonna, once again, I'm gonna go back and try to take down that side node. And a little bit difficult because this vehicle's about dead, but yeah, I've just really should try to avoid killing myself. But at least I did take the tank out. But didn't even get the node that time. And there's still all kinds of fire on our prime.
Defend the prime node.
And I'm gonna grab the orb and an Averill. Whenever you grab the orb on this map, it's always a good idea to grab that Averill. I don't do it often enough, but you always want to grab an Averill. And I'm gonna grab it right here, and he's gonna. I don't feel like he should be dragging off to the center because our prime is nowhere stable enough for that. But then I'm gonna change my mind. And say, yeah, let's go for center. No, let's not go for center because our prime is down again. And I don't want to cap it right away. I want somebody to stand on it so that I can hold it. But there's nobody here. And I don't want to take 2 seconds to plop down and drop this thing. I'm just going to cap and go back and get it again.
Tentacle deployed. Grab your
That's what you got to do sometimes, I guess. Oh, and there's Bard going back for the orb. He hasn't noticed yet that I got it, but he's going to come back. It looks like he's managed to steal one of their manas, which is a great thing. The manas are also great vehicles to steal from the other side because they've only got 2 of them. They've only got 2 scorpions and 2 manas. And if you steal one, that's one less for them. Those vehicles are important to them. It's different, it's not like this side having what, 1, 2, like 4 Vipers. Nope. Yeah, this guy's gonna get me too, I think. Well, maybe not. I think I scared him off with my Averill. Oh, damn it, there he is. Yeah. Those Averills are good against the Mantas, but you get in close quarters and it gets kind of hard to get a good aim on it.
I've got the orb.
Man the Nightshade.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my mind about doing a suicide there.
Double kill.
Oh, okay, yeah, the Walker got me, alright.
2 minutes remain.
Okay, yeah, but we're fighting back here. What are we at? We've got 2 minutes left. Just about there. The center's up for grabs. Got that Walker down. Just have to walk in and tap the center. And rather than build a node, I want to preserve that tank because that tank's kind of important to us right now. That center node can build itself slowly, but we lose that tank, we're going to be in trouble. Oh god, yeah, that's what you look at. Well, oh okay, yeah, there's our orb carrier. See, I didn't even see him coming in, but he came in there and saved us. And I wanted to go back and do something with that bender that I saw his shock balls coming. Oh god, yeah. Those benders can kill you a lot faster than you think sometimes. They'll come in there and they'll lay about 10 or 12 sky mines around you, let them all up at once. And they're very deceptive, you watch the mines and those mines can come in on you a lot faster than you think. It just depends on how good he is. If he knows how to lay them down, he can. The benders can kill you really fast. There's a couple flickers in the image there. You can still see it. It is still doing it once in a while. I want to find some more codecs to try to use, but this is as good as it gets for now. Well, there's a couple versions on this. You got UT420 and UT422, and I don't really know what the difference is because these video formats are all very mysterious to me. we're not doing too bad here. We've lost the center again, but we've almost. If I can get this side node down, we got a chance to deploy the tentacles, as it were, which just means that when you got both the side nodes, you start draining their prime.
Man the Nightshade.
Well, we're not going to quite make it because the Scorpion came in from the side there, but that's okay. We now got fire on their prime. We're getting there. We're in overtime now. We're still behind, but just about ready to get it. Our core is going to be ticking down slower because we're dominating the map, and now we're building up their prime. And I probably could have gone ahead and just grabbed a Viper and got up front where I'd be more useful, but I always tend to want to shore things up, you know. I want to bring forward. I want to go back and bring something forward that may take a little bit more time, but it's gonna be timely when I get there. Assuming I don't die as soon as I arrive, which is probably what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You know, I just spent like 2 minutes dragging that orb all the way across there, and as soon as I got there, I died. So, unless somebody picks it up immediately, that's gonna be a whole big waste of time. And I really should know. There is a guy in that thing. Okay. So yeah, just as well we killed it. Okay, well maybe I won't waste. Maybe this won't be a waste. Yeah, I think I'll manage to cap it this time. Good. There we go. Now we're getting ready to finish up. There's Bar. I'm gonna run back here and grab this Scorpion.
Tentacle retracted.
Yeah, this is where it all seems like. Oh, it's like I'm in the Matrix, you know. It's like it's like virtual reality, you know. It's like they're all standing there saying, "Okay, go ahead and finish it up there." But even if that, even with them holding down, you know, it's like they're all standing around. You know, they got the squirrel staked out on the ground, you know, and they're handing me a shotgun and say, "Go ahead and finish it off." I just can't quite manage to hit it, you know. Oh, there it goes. There. Now it's over with.
Red core destroyed.
Okay, well, good match. Have a good evening.